Oops.
Woo! Welcome to Saturday night, the greatest show in entertainment on YouTube. Saturday night, let's turn it to the max.
Yeah,
with some positivity out there.
To the limit.
The most positive show on YouTube.
This show sucks.
Well,
positively.
Listen, Bruce.
Yeah.
I watched the Madam Webb trailer. Did you see my reaction?
I was outside doing stuff.
Oh wow.
Well, you were telling me I thought it was going to be crap. I was like, this looks like a cool movie. Looks like I want to see it. Like, it's kind of like horror, interesting. I don't know if necessarily it's going to be a great superhero project, but I was pretty positive on the trailer. I think I give it a 7 out of 10. I was like, okay, I wasn't expecting much.
Perp said it reminds him of a slasher movie.
Yeah. I will get to even though it's a positive show, rational, I'll be nice. You paid $2. I'll cover your topic, which may or may not be real. We'll see. How's your day today, Bruce?
It's been great. I went to a con in upstate New York.
Cool.
And I was so surprised. It was like packed.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like 40 degrees up here. And I couldn't believe how many young people were barely dressed as cosplay. There's a lot of guys wearing no shirts cosplaying as anime characters. A lot of miles.
So it was a good show.
Yeah, a lot of Miles cosplay, a lot of Spider-Gwen, a lot of Mystique.
Ooh. Whoa, Mystique.
Yeah, a lot
of
bold. Demon Slayer cosplay. It was fun. I got like 50 books for like $30.
Cool. That's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I
picked you have show and tell, or is that for your show?
I have a show.
You have many shows. Sorry, I didn't do the watch party for Monarch.
Oh wow.
We could do I'll show and tell tomorrow night because I'm not home and I don't have my proper equipment with me.
I don't even know if Voltaire's here.
Hi, hello.
Hi and hello everybody.
Hey Voltaire, how's it going today? It's cold for me. Whew.
It's chilly.
Yeah, I'm going full robe when I get home. Was walking around, took my mom to see my aunt and my cousin. She hadn't been they were wearing masks. So to make sure she was all right, and then walked her around with her dog, ate some dinner, talking. They were watching something like Downton Abbey, but it's not. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, Max, the VCR, VHS player the VHS DVD player that Too Much Soup got you doesn't have a remote. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Because the one I gave to my cousin is not working at all either.
I could not find any VHS tapes at that con.
Oh, really? What's
Yeah.
wrong? What kind of convention is that then?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, if you're just getting here, please thumbs up the video and support to the max, because we need your support for positive content out there.
They actually they had a whole display of fudge, which I can't stand fudge. I didn't know they had strawberry fudge, vanilla fudge. Ugh. Sounds
Delicious.
Oh,
What
What
vanilla
about too
fudge
much
is
soup? Does too much
amazing.
soup like fudge?
Yeah, he bought a whole bunch of fudge.
Peanut butter fudge is good too. Any kind of fudge, really.
My tastes have changed. Like as I got older, I used to be able to like fudge, but also because of my teeth, I'm limiting the sweets. You know.
Well, you should just eat anything that's salty.
Huh?
Never mind.
All right.
Come on, Bruce, for making a joke like that, talking about fudge. Come on.
I know it was wide open. Come on,
What was wide open?
you.
I love chocolate peanut butter fudge. Ooh. Subscribe to Brian
That's
Master
what's up.
Nut.
That's what's up.
George, Max, are you planning on seeing the new Hunger Games? Very good movie, way better than most comic book movies this year. Rachel Ziegler is one hell of a singer. Is it her redemption story?
That movie is a musical or has singing in it?
I didn't know that's singing in it.
Huh.
Oh, okay. We do have a paying
He's doing
customer
pretty good.
with Rational. So let me bring up his Twitter DM. Let's first decide if this is real or not, because he sends me stuff
Jeez.
that may not be real.
He's not real.
I'm still waiting on my Mortal Kombat 1 code. I'm just kidding. So, dear Sony Interactive team, I trust this message finds you well. Come on. All right, like they send this to their team, this isn't to the public.
Long ass letter.
It's a leak.
What is this?
Today, I'm reaching out to share an important decision that we have made regarding the direction of our game portfolio. After careful consideration and strategic evaluation, we have decided to shift our focus towards a game as service model. As part of the strategic shift, we're announcing the cancellation of 3 highly anticipated games: Knights of the Old Republic, which I think it was canceled already.
That was canceled already.
Last of Us Factions 2 and Last of Us 3. Why would they cancel Last of Us 3?
That wasn't a thing.
This decision has not been made lightly.
Last of Us 3 wasn't even announced.
And it came. Well, he's saying this is to. Well, there's supposedly this is Sony sending a letter to its team.
Okay.
Not to the public. The decision has not been made lightly, and it comes after thorough analysis of market trends, consumer preferences, and the evolving landscape of the gaming industry. The games as service model aligns with our vision for the future, emphasizing ongoing engagement and evolving experiences that can adapt to the changing needs and expectations of our players. While we understand that the cancellation of these projects may be disappointing.
Can I interject here for a second?
Interject, yes.
Isn't he a known Sony hater?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Where are you, Rational? Where did you left? That's true. He's like Xbox. So yes, this does. I don't see Sony sending this to their teams. Rational. Like, why would they announce it if they cancel a project? Just tell their bosses. The boss just tells the employees. Why are they sending it like a letter, like an apology letter to their employees? They just can't.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. And this sounds like, because Xbox, Microsoft is doing all this games as service stuff. We recognize the dedication and hard work that our development team have put into these projects, and we sincerely appreciate the creativity and commitment as we transition to this new model. We encourage our talented teams to bring their innovation ideas to the forefront of this exciting evolution in the gaming. This is BS. Exciting evolution. Games as service is not an evolution. That's what's been around for years now. I can't even finish this Rational. I tried, but it was only $2. I can't read any more of this BS for $2.
What's games of service mean?
That it's like a massive multiplayer online, and then
Like DC Online,
buy skins and
World of
see and
Warcraft,
game. It's like a service.
Destiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no it's pretty much they don't have like Destiny 2. It's been Destiny 2 for what, 5 years now?
Yeah. The other thing
just-
that screams that this is fake Rational is that there's no way in heck that if they were making Last of Us 3 that they would cancel it. They would change it or something because they have the hit TV show. The second one is the best-selling video game of all time, I believe. There's no way they would cancel Last of Us.
This will happen when Spider-Man 2 goes to Xbox.
Mm-hmm. And they're saying it's an evolution. Live service of microtransactions is not some evolution of the gaming industry. That's the other thing that I smell BS. Fake news, Rational. Fake news. How long did it take you to type? Did you use AI for that?
Probably.
He probably used AI for that. He probably did tape it himself.
And a crappy screenshot. Like, why wouldn't you just download the letter and just print?
I'm not making fun of Fortnite. If people like Fortnite, more power to them. I might try it again. I've downloaded a few times and I'm just like, I've never gone into it.
It's amazing. People spend thousands of dollars on skins on that game. It's insane.
He didn't make that. Who here thinks Rational made it himself? Voltaire, do you think that was legit?
I mean, I don't know enough about the gaming industry to know. I mean, it sounds legit. I don't know, but you guys are so skeptical about it. I mean, you must have some reason for that.
Well, where it's coming from, Rational.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not going to attack the man. I don't know him well enough to do that.
I will.
Well, we do have some amazing news. Did you hear? Did you hear the most amazing news this week?
What, that the Flash has beaten the Marvels at the box office so far?
No.
Why are you rooting for that
amazing
movie to fail?
news.
I'm not. I predicted the Flash would do better. I predicted this would do better than the Flash.
I don't think it's going to end that way, though. We'll see.
Think it's going to end that way.
We'll see.
Even though it had an 82% drop yesterday.
It's trending that way, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's not rooting for it to fail. It's rooting for my prediction to be correct.
Yeah. Part 2 remastered in January.
Oh, yes. I got some. I hit 500 subs.
Nice. Congrats.
Congrats.
Bruce. Well deserved.
Thank you.
When's the celebration stream?
I had Thade on my channel on Friday. Good guy.
Cool. Yeah, I like Thade.
Oh, so you're monetized eligible now, right?
No.
I thought you were reducing to 500.
No, you need 4,000 watch hours.
Well, we should be streaming on your channel.
That should be easy enough.
Yeah, I'm at 1.2K. So I did that in what, 3 months?
Oh, nice. I think it will. I think it will do good on Disney Plus. Figure drawing, yeah. Black Adam did better than the Marvels. We'll see.
Wow.
We'll see where it lands. I still haven't looked up the numbers. But let's get to this great news. We might have a light to the max tonight because I think everyone's busy with holiday shopping or something. I don't know.
What holiday shopping? Well, I was hanging out in Walmart, and I was like, yeah, let me grab
first mistake.
Not shopping, hanging out. That's where he just spends his spare time. Everybody.
Yeah. I hang out by the card section, hoping they have stuff coming in. Mm-hmm. I went to get a full bone-in ham. It was like a bone-in ham.
Okay.
It was like $42.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Last year that same ham was like $20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I went to Costco yesterday and I got a whole roasted chicken, still $4.99, yo.
Roasted chicken?
Yeah, you get their whole chicken. You know, they sell their chicken.
Yeah.
People fighting for it when they come out.
What?
People love that chicken. It's $5 for a whole chicken.
I get at Costco. That's like that, $5.
Mhm.
I believe last year they changed all the rest stops in the New York Thruway to Chick-fil-A,
Mm.
and I stopped at one of them on the way home just today, and there was literally like 50 people online.
Yeah, see, I keep driving when I see that.
I was like, what the fuck? No, that was inside. Outside, it was like 10 or 15 cars.
Yeah, I keep driving.
Are they injected with sugar?
I don't know what they are.
They are not injected with sugar, figure drawing, are they? Get out of here.
Really? I'm gonna have to look that up.
That is ridiculous for
Callie.
people who
No wonder
buy
it's
those as a-
$4.99.
It's people who buy those as a keto option. You know what I mean? Like, that is ridiculous. Well, if it's true, thank you for letting me know. I got to look into that. I mean,
Yeah.
if I'm going to have sugar, I'm going to go get some of that fudge Bruce Fur was talking about.
Sugar and chicken.
Well, I mean, they try to put sugar in a lot of stuff, but I don't taste it. That's for sure.
All right. Well, do you want to hear the amazing Star Wars news?
Yes, please.
Ray is back on track for episode 10.
Oh,
Oh,
they do inject their chicken with sugar dextrose. Dextrose.
how much though?
I don't know.
I mean, if it's not like
All right, I'm out. I'm out.
you're out for any
I don't eat sugar. I don't eat no sugar, no
Oh, here we
gravy,
go.
man.
no sugar, no gravy. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Most rotisserie
'Cause that's
chicken
what that's what Rhea's kind of diet she's on too. Then
Yeah, I
Isn't
can
it-
tell by the picture she takes.
it's an injection of
Her
sugar.
food, of her food. And she's very
Okay.
fit. And she's
Okay.
very fit, but I meant of her food.
okay.
They inject rotisserie chicken is injected with sugar, sodium, and other processed ingredients.
Wow, I'll have to look into that.
Wow, that's insane.
That is awful. Thank you, Figure Drawing, for bringing that to my attention, buddy.
Okay. Well, there's no ingredients on the Costco chicken, right?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think so. They do have, so they also sell chicken legs, which are delicious. But those chicken legs, they have sugar in them because they put some kind of a coating on them before they cook them. And you can taste a bit of sweetness in them, like barbecue sweetness. So that I knew, but the actual whole chickens, no, I did not know that. And I'm out. That
You're
is
out.
just terrible news.
I'm still gonna eat it. Okay. Anyway, the great Star Wars news is there's a documentary, a Disturbance in the Force documentary about the infamous Star Wars Holiday Special gets a release date. The documentary that explains the mind-boggling existence of the Star Wars Holiday Special will be available just in time for Life Day. Have you ever seen the Star Wars Holiday Special, anyone?
Yeah.
Isn't it great?
It's you know, it's fun for what it is.
Bruce, have you seen it?
No, but I heard it's a special.
Yes. I'm really intrigued about the documentary because lots of the people were embarrassed, including George Lucas. I think he actually literally tried to bury this movie.
I think Dom is going to go see this
Yeah.
in theaters. Is it releasing in theaters again?
What?
Jeez, it's an unpleasant story, Degrassi.
Oh, that's sad. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Sheesh, Rhea.
They are good. That's why I'm so disappointed. Like, it's something to look forward to. And it's what else can you get? A whole chicken for $5, and it's not a crappy little chicken. Like, it's plump and quality.
I don't know, Rashtal. I'm pretty tired.
I think we should do a watch party.
Watch party tonight?
No, I'm just kidding.
What for that Godzilla show?
Monarch. It's
Monarch.
amazing.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, I haven't seen it, and I don't have Apple Plus, so
Ah,
I could, but I'm very tired. I woke up
that's fine.
early
We can do it
today.
another time.
do it
The
tomorrow
first
night.
episode's free anyway.
What's that?
The first episode's free.
Okay. I very intrigued about this documentary. Where is it going to be out though? I mean, I'd have to buy it. Limited theater release.
Yes.
Disturbance of the Force will be released on digital and Blu-ray on December 5th.
What about VHS?
Yeah. According to Variety, the synopsis outlines the Disturbance of the Force chronicles the making of the bizarre Star Wars holiday special that aired 45 years ago and never surfaced again. For some context, Star Wars was released in theaters in 1977, became a cultural phenomenon. A year later, filmmaker George Lucas was talked into cashing in the craze by producing a holiday-themed variety special. Plenty of people, approximately 13 million, tuned in when CBS aired Star Wars Holiday Special during the week of Thanksgiving. The only problem, it became a famously terrible 2 hours of television, never to be shown again. Our own Chris Bumbray got to review the doc from Fantasia, and he would state, A Disturbance of the Force does a great job explaining just how the whole thing came together, as the movie does a good job illustrating the Star Wars Holiday Special is bad, but it's not even close to the worst variety show from the era. This documentary acknowledges the weird place the Holiday Special has in the current Star Wars canon. Okay. I mean, I want to see it, but I don't want to. This is like one that if it was on a streamer for free, that I'd watch it.
It gave us Life Day, and it's on YouTube for free.
Yeah, Life Day is on YouTube already, but like to pay for
No. This is on YouTube.
Oh, the documentary is.
No, not the documentary, but the actual holiday special.
Yeah.
Oh, I had some news that I covered Friday that I wanted to show you and Voltaire.
By the way, I think Gary's right. They were all on drugs during the filming of that. I wouldn't be surprised at all. And I think Carrie Fisher has admitted that she was on a lot of drugs back then.
You mind if I bring this up, Max?
Sure.
Really?
Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Disney pressured Marvel and Lucasfilms to announce projects prematurely. Marvel president Kevin Feige and Lucasfilm boss Kathleen Kennedy asked to announce several projects to get investors and fans excited. Their hands were forced by current Disney CEO Bob Iger and then executive Bob Chapek. So all those announcements that people complain about, they were forced to do it by Iger.
Yeah, Max. So you blame it on Kathleen Kennedy?
That's still not the reason they fell through, though.
Yeah. What about the rogue? Yeah. What about the?
I mean, yeah, that's a point
for
against Iger and the executives for sure, but they still all fell through.
Well, they weren't ready. The projects weren't ready, and they were forced to announce them.
Yeah, but they weren't even. They weren't doing shit either.
Yeah, but if they didn't announce
I know
these
why
things,
they forced Kathy, because what are you doing, Kathy Kennedy?
Making
what are you doing?
Making great TV shows?
No. Besides that, those were pretty. Those were pretty much on autopilot.
That was Bob Iger's from Golden Parachute, buddy.
Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. Those were already getting made. What have you done lately, Kathy? No wonder. Yeah, your boss wants you to announce some projects that you're actually doing. No big shit, and she can't get it done. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, you go after Kathleen Kennedy for that, but not Feige?
Because
what about
at
Feige?
the time, listen, they're putting up a Star Wars celebration and all these things. You have paying customers waiting for announcements, and nothing comes out from her besides the shows.
Well, you think
which are
people go there for announcements? They go there to interact with the stars
and the
creatives and grab those limited
money for
Funko
announcements.
Pops.
Yes, and announcements. Yeah. So yeah. What have you done for us lately,
Degrassi
Kathy?
said they fell through because they weren't even real.
So it's still not Bob Iger's fault that they all fell through?
They were announcing projects that didn't even exist, pulling names out their ass.
Well, they should have had some. She should have had something. I mean, to not even have a film for how many years now is a big failure.
How long was it between the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy?
Okay.
But George Lucas didn't pay
Do they have to be Star Wars?
$4 billion for it.
I'm pretty sure they've gotten
They
their
just made a
return.
Lucasfilm movie this summer.
Help me out, Voltaire. Okay,
Indiana
so
Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
help me out a little, Voltaire. They should have had something to announce at
Listen,
all these celebrations.
I
Not
know
having a Star Wars movie you're working on currently.
the cope when it comes to this stuff is baffling to me. They bought that franchise with the intention of making it like
Yes.
Marvel, which would mean 1 to 2 movies a year. That was their intention. No matter what anyone says, that's why they paid $4 billion for it, and they never produced on that, and they still haven't. And
How many years has it been since Star Wars is in the theater?
What, 2019?
4 years.
And they're not even currently working on anything. Like,
Taika Waititi is.
Oh,
oh
God.
no, he's not. Come on, he was writing it, and then he
Well,
stopped.
Bruce is referencing that quote he had recently. Are you not familiar with that?
Well, he was talking about doing smaller projects, I think.
No, he said his Star Wars movie's still on track, and it's gonna piss off a lot of fans.
He didn't say that, did he?
He did.
Really? I missed that one.
It was a joke to rile people up.
Yeah, I think that's a great start.
People will go see
What,
it
to get
regardless
people
'cause it's
pissed
Star
off,
Wars.
or to?
I'm being sarcastic. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't take much to get that to accomplish that end.
Yeah.
You know, that's like I was talking to Dom on my show. Was it Dom? Dom, and on his show last night, and I'm like, dude, you hate Star Wars so much. I'm like, you single-handedly have paid Kathleen Kennedy's bonuses for the last 5 years with the amount of Disney products that he buys. Have you seen that wall of pops he has, the Max?
Yeah.
He had what, 20 boxes of Mandalorian pops? It's insane.
Well, getting back to this,
if you want it, Max.
what happened to Marvel? They still came out with all their stuff, most of them, projects that they were announced early, but Star Wars didn't. You know,
Bummer deal. I mean, what?
Yes, and those
What are we
projects
gonna
that
turn
came
back
out,
time?
you guys have paid it. Well, most people have paid it. Guy Brian, I'm sorry.
I think they've been perfectly fine. Max is the one that thinks the sky is falling. And
I didn't say the sky's falling. I'm saying
Star Wars would be stupid if they had more than one.
If
movie
your
coming out
whole
in a
job is an executive and oversee a universe, and you have no movies coming out for 4 years, you know that
There are
you
6 films in various stages of development.
Do you really think it would be stupid, Brian? When Disney bought Star Wars, I was so happy because I go, oh my God, it's going to be like Marvel. We're going to get a bunch of Star Wars content, at least one movie a year, if not more. I was actually excited about that. I was happy Disney bought it.
And we did until you guys bitched about it, and then now they stopped.
Well,
you're blaming
bad
I'm
movies.
blaming you. I'm blaming you.
You're blaming me specifically.
Absolutely.
Max started the Kathleen Kennedy hate.
I did start the rumors.
God bless
I
you for the fact
I was
that
mad,
they making movies.
and I said I'm going to subvert your expectations of what
you're
fired
bitch now.
means. I said she was going to hold
I just
hands.
flipped the tables on you, good sir.
You did Star Wars
This is your fault.
With
your fault. All those.
What's that character's name? Rose Tico on stage. And retiring off
the boycotting of the Last Jedi or the Rise of
God,
Skywalker.
Bugs.
Max, this is all your damn fault. Oh, get out of here! And the
what
Star
if
Wars
we got Ahsoka and Mandalorian because of me? You're welcome. Actually, I'm going to put the dogs away. I'll be right back.
I'm just saying, you want to complain about them not having movies? Maybe you should think about what you've done on the internet.
Boy. Hey, Bruce, I put the article up about Taika. I don't have control, so I don't know if you're interested in.
Oh, 1 second. Coming.
Oh, okay. Everybody left, guys. Okay.
I was outside.
Yeah, you had to go back to Walmart. No, sorry, I didn't want to.
Where are you?
I put the article in the private chat. Yeah. Sorry, but I didn't mean to interrupt you. I didn't know you were.
No, it's fine. It's gonna piss people off. Taika Waititi jokes His Star Wars movie will divide the fandom, and he's probably right.
Mm.
Director Taika Waititi jokingly predicts that his upcoming Star Wars film will divide the fan base, which is likely true given the franchise's history of controversy. Star Wars has always been a subject of divisiveness among fans, from the original trilogy to the prequel and the sequel trilogy. Regardless of the content of Waititi's film, it is expected to continue the trend of fracturing the fan base that has struggled to unite in the past. So, Star Wars fans have never been happy.
Hence why we
He's-
don't have
he is-
Star
Well,
Wars
the other
movies.
thing is they had all this time to get past the sequel. I've gone back and I'm still hype. I'm still high energy. They had all this time to do something different than just another, episode
have.
10. And then what did they do? Ray is the first thing we're getting back.
Because Rey is a popular character and it's not her fault that the
I'm
writing
not
was
saying
bad
you
in some
shouldn't
of
have
it.
Ray, but we had all this time. We had this big break.
There was
and-
a 2-year pandemic.
We had this
Oh,
big
you forgot
break.
about that? I forgot about that. You're still wearing a mask, Max.
We had this big break. And then what do we go? We go right back into the sequel trilogy story.
Okay.
That would have been a perfect time to
Brian,
try something else with Star Wars.
Brian, can you explain to Isaac how it's Max's fault?
How it's Max's
a lot
fault?
a lot of people do not know the history of Max and how he
I
started.
boycotted. I actually
Max
did it. I
was-
did was like all
Max
these other
was kind of
a-holes on the
part
internet.
Of fandom menace adjacent content. Where Max was
Never part of any of their
vehemently-
BS.
vehemently complaining about Kathleen Kennedy and all her ills while they were still making movies. Okay, so months later, or years later, he's complaining because they don't make movies.
Every day, Kathleen Kennedy's fired. Or
Like,
she
every
should
day,
be.
Max would do this. Okay,
I made thousands of dollars.
You don't think they stopped because of the
I mean,
backlash? And that
thousands
Max
of
was
dollars.
a part of the backlash because I
Mhm.
argued that Matt was.
Yeah,
Thousands
Max,
of
be
dollars.
careful. You're gonna get Crazy Joe to boycott another stream that you put up.
What happened?
The other
Said he
night,
didn't want to come on the.
he
didn't wanna-
boycotted the stream, and Max's
So
stream
this
where
is-
he put up.
yes,
like,
I would be embarrassed to be on this stream.
What?
And he also
The one where I
disavowed
said-
it on Twitter. He tweeted about it. And
He
disavowed
Wait,
it.
disavowed me on
what?
Twitter.
Yeah, he
What-
did.
Yes,
The one where I said Feige's replacing Kathy.
Really? He boycotted you.
Yeah.
but I'm just saying.
That's fine.
They. Let
I'm,
me
co-
think
I'm
quiet.
costing them billions of dollars.
Max is a big problem, big reason why we don't have the movies. So next time Max goes on his big old long rants about how Star Wars doesn't have movies and it's a failure, just look within, Max.
Can we
And
call
then-
Max
Is this-
Palpatine now?
Hey, B, catalog records and films. Yes, this show's go. I'm never stopping.
Doomcock,
I'm
without the
going.
mask.
This show is still going.
No, I believed it when I was making those videos that she wasn't going to last. I
You were
underestimated
watching
her.
Mike Zero.
No,
And he
I
saying
I
that,
predated Mike Zero
Brie
fire
Larson
videos. I was
gonna
the first
be,
one.
No,
Alright,
Mike
hey.
Zero lies. Come on, don't compare him to Mike Zero.
Oh, did you see that picture that Star Wars girl put out? That AI picture of Iman from the actress that plays Miss Marvel.
No,
Yeah, she's like they flattened her chest for the role. It's a big. Unfortunately, she put up a big boob picture of this young Muslim girl showing her breasts, which she never does. It was bad.
I don't
Well,
know.
I'm against flattening women's chests. I'm like really against that.
Yeah, the picture was
And
AI.
I'm also against flattening men's crotches.
No, I'm for. Yeah, that's fine.
I am. I don't like it. Like, but
What about enhancing their asses like they did in the Flash?
I don't like that either. That was weird.
Hmm.
They look like tires. Zero
Wow.
credibility. Hey, Jade.
Was
Nice
that
to
what
see
you were staring at the whole time we were watching the movie?
I mean, it's right there.
Oh, jeez, Max.
Yeah, the Flash's butt didn't look right.
You know,
It looked weird.
I'm kind of nervous about coming to hang out with you now.
Yeah, seriously, that's
Listen.
a long
Yeah.
Hang on. Put up my screen for 1 second, please.
Sorry.
This is Crazy Joe, our friend Crazy Joe's Twitter.
Please know I did not appear on the stream last night, nor do I endorse it. This headline is dishonest and does not reflect any real views reported by any legitimate news source.
My reporting.
No.
Thank you.
Look, he had more. He's got a whole
Oh,
statement.
wow. I stand firmly against this. If it's not published by a legitimate entertainment industry news source, like Variety, Variety, The Hollywood Reporter, or Deadline, don't believe it. Even the legitimate ones are wrong. What? What? He just contradicted himself.
Wow, this is great.
As a YouTube
Is he gonna
personality,
come on my show anymore though? Like I think he just
Yeah,
sent
he
me.
has subsequent to this. Is from November 8th.
Okay, he just sent me Weird Al.
Hang on, let Bruce read the last part. It's
All right.
important.
as a YouTube personality and a podcaster, I have nothing to offer you aside from my honest opinions. And the promise I will never willfully lie to you. Wow, I called you a liar.
Mhm.
Oh, and I might get things wrong now and then. Ha! But I will never knowingly spread false information.
False
Integrity
information.
matters.
I get called out by a friend. All right,
All the time.
all right,
All
Joe.
the time.
Do you agree with Joe here, Brian?
Yeah, I was on that stream. Before you even showed up, we were doing it for like a half
Oh my
an hour.
god! Sorry. There's one more in there. I apologize. There's a couple more. He really went off. He's like, in my YouTube career, I've always rallied against the make 'em up headlines of trolls like Doomcock, Midnight's Edge, and their ilk.
Wow.
All credibility. It would be disingenuous and hypocritical to let it slide when the channel I'm affiliated with does the same.
All right.
With all respect to
Wow.
the family and friends of the late Mikey Sutton, we can't canonize the man simply because he died. He was a liar who ran with
No.
fake articles that had no basis in reality.
Oh,
Same as
boy.
Doomcock, Cameron,
All
Pasha.
right. That was fucked up.
Stop for a second. There is no reason to take this stuff that seriously. Okay? Misinformation or disinformation on Star Wars news. It's Star Wars news.
Well, I was having
Okay?
fun.
No,
I was having
it's
fun
not.
with it.
It's not. But what I'm saying is, it's like this isn't world news. This isn't world-ringing events. Okay, no one's gonna get hurt over this. Okay, maybe some salty feelings, but at the end of the day, dude, everybody needs to chill the fuck out, dude.
Mm.
Like, what the hell is this?
Not for nothing. There was no need to bring up Mikey Sutton's name.
Why does this got to be so damn serious all of a sudden?
I didn't see that part till right now,
This
actually.
is like just taking the tone of the stream and going a different direction here.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. I wouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right, but it's like that kind of rubs me the wrong way. It's like
He's passionate about it. I
get it, but like,
Yeah, but
dude, seriously, when you come
the
here,
man,
I mean,
the man died. He's
Yeah.
let me just stay quiet.
Let's just move on. Okay. Moving on. So we had some great news stories this week. We have the Star Wars Holiday Special documentary,
Boy.
which I am not going to see now. I thought it was going to be like on Disney Plus or Hulu or something, but Disney has nothing to do. It's a third party making this documentary, which is cool. But I'm not going to go on my way to see it.
Credits.
And we have Madam Webb trailer. Did you see the Madam Webb trailer, Voltaire?
I did.
It was surprisingly decent.
I have zero interest in it. I don't know these characters. It doesn't look interesting to me. And it's a Sony Spider-Man production.
Okay.
Wah, 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 wah. Ooh.
We had Rachel Ziegler's Redemption.
Let me the Madam Web is set, I believe, 10 years before Venom. If that gives you context of why it's looking like an early 2000 movie.
I like period pieces.
Yeah.
So we can get a culmination where like Tom Holland or somebody steps out and goes, "Hi, I'm Spider-Man."
Well, there was a rumor. There's a rumor that I covered yesterday that Spider-Man 4 will tie together Venom, Madam Web, and the Sony universe.
Okay.
Good.
That came from Daniel RPK.
Just in time for Secret Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then what else do we have here? I lost my train of thought.
No,
What
it
else
looks
happened?
early 2000s because it's a Sony. That's pretty funny.
That's the one thing people don't understand about the Sony Spider-Verse. Know how much they make with licensing that out to
Mhm.
Marvel and streaming services. It's insane.
Yeah.
The P for Daniel RPK stands for paywall.
Woo! Talk about it. I love
Joe's
the
a good
Grassy.
friend. I plan on visiting Joe. Let's not make anything up in the chat. I will call him tomorrow. We're gonna have an appreciation stream for him. He better not leave the channel. That's
Well,
gonna be
no,
very
he was
awkward.
on. He was on the other night.
Yeah. It's gonna be very awkward if I have an appreciation stream
Now-
for Joe.
Now we hear from other streamers. Joe and Max are fighting.
No.
No, Joe and Max are good friends, and Joe just voiced his opinion about something.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah,
I mean,
It's fine.
he went a little hardcore, but he was on with Max. Purpose leaving the channel. Dun,
He
dun,
is?
dun, yeah.
Get your ass on here. You are not.
That's fine.
Nah,
You
he's
finally.
like,
Oh,
yeah, I know. He's like,
That's
don't listen to him. He's probably like, it's Saturday night. He's probably
Oh,
like 6
those
edibles
VH
deep.
those VHS
Yeah.
sold
6.
out.
I was thinking about 10, dude.
10 edibles deep. Yeah.
Those VHS.
This is
those
perp. He does 6 on a regular.
Those Evil Dead VHS sold out. All right, so here's some people might like this I'll bring this up now. I want to actually see this. Hold on a second.
Dead Boy Detectives trailer dropped.
You keep telling me about that, and I didn't see the trailer yet.
What?
Oh, Monarch dropped, and I still didn't see. I saw like 5 minutes.
It's quite a commitment.
This Scott
I've just been
Pilgrim
busy.
anime dropped this week.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think the last time I looked, they had 100% critic score.
I think on the website they said, and yes, it plays. But then I missed the blood splattered one. That's the one I wanted. I'll have to wait for their next one. So here's Taika Waititi. It's gonna piss people off. Taika Waititi jokes a Star Wars movie will divide the fandom, and he's probably right. Let's get to the full quote. See,
More so than it already is.
It's kind of funny, but it's also kind of like, shut up, man. You know what I mean? Like,
He's a troll.
Well,
I doubt he's even working on it still.
But he said it in an interview that he's talking about it, right? That means that there's something there. I get it. He's promoting something else, but
I don't know, man. We've been eating good. God damn.
I hope it's just they give him a droid property, and who cares what he does with it.
Okay.
Who said that Star Wars just has to be a damn movie? And that's the only way we can consume Star Wars.
Give him a droid show. I'd like that.
Where'd Bruce go?
He had to step out.
All right.
I don't know if this nonsense. Oh.
Here's what he says. Amid a slew of rumors and speculation the film has been canceled, Taika Waititi himself stated his Star Wars movie is still going ahead.
There you go.
And that he was simply taking his time to get it right. He's busy. Like Kathy says, he's busy. He's really busy.
Well, darn it, Kathy. She gets bad luck. Everybody's busy and her projects get delayed or pushed out.
I'm too busy for Star Wars. Remember, everyone's too busy for Star Wars. In light of these comments, Waititi mentioned that the state of his Star Wars films again in an interview with Variety. When asked whether his project would present the version of Star Wars synonymous with the franchise, the filmmaker replied, "It will be a Taika Waititi film. It's going to piss people off." This comment came with a knowing laugh from Waititi, whose prior films have been no stranger to wacky comedy alongside deep emotional, complete with drawing tonal shifts. I don't know. Even if here's the thing with this guy, I like him enough. I like projects he's been in, but even if he wasn't working on it, I still think he would say the same thing just to get a rise out of people.
Sure, in an interview where he's promoting something, yeah.
Or even if it was not moving forward, he would probably do this BS too.
You think so? If it was actually
just
canceled,
to have some fun. Oh yeah, it's still happening. Oh
Well,
yeah.
you know what? And he's not implying he's done anything yet, so it's like way out there. Yeah, I suppose that's true. They might have a holding deal for him too, or they just like wrote him a check.
Yeah. I'd like to see the actual quote, but good for him to keep the convo alive. I'm looking forward to whatever he makes.
If they gave him a droid movie or a droid show, he'd do a good show just focusing on droids and with his comedy and all that kind of stuff. I think that would actually be good.
Yeah.
If I was Star Wars boss, I'd say, Taika, it's going to be a droid show. Get to it.
What?
Thor Ragnarok. I love Thor Ragnarok.
Hi, hello, everyone.
Hey,
No one has an intro or entrance like Voltaire. I'm sorry.
thank you.
It makes me happy.
Happy
I have,
in all
I
the
have
right
a radio. I
places.
do my radio voice.
Hi and hello, everyone. That's so.
Hi and hello, everybody.
That's so pleasant.
Your old pal Voltaire.
Right. That's such
Sound
a
like you should
pleasant
be on
intro.
like the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Go through a curtain.
And if you're just getting here,
You are
please thumbs
correct,
up this-
sir.
We have 28 people viewing and 18 likes. You help MME and the community grow with your likes. I really appreciate the support. We've been having some great times here. Hopefully next week I will be I'm going with my cousins to the Sci-Fi Film Festival on the 25th. So hopefully I'll also get some footage in between the movies.
25th.
Let me see.
That's next weekend, right?
Yeah, next Saturday.
Oh,
It's for
Black Friday weekend.
they're playing Spaceballs, Terminator 2, Escape from New York, and 2 other sci-fi movies all on the same day. I've never seen some of those in the theaters.
Wait,
You know,
where's
I've
this
seen them.
this sci-fi convention taking place?
It's by my house. It's
Oh, really?
movie theater by my house. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
They reopened. It's a historic theater. It's
You
called
got to
the
bring
Hollywood.
your man on the street, MME
they-
on the street segment back for that. Interview
Yeah.
some of the people there.
Did they clean up all the jizz from the floor?
No, it's going to be very sticky. Max, you got to go to the dollar store and buy a bunch of candy and get your video
It
recorder
was
out.
never that kind of theater.
So which one did you go to?
I've never been to that type of theater. I never want to go to those type of theaters. That's gross.
There's one in Sacramento. Now it's a freaking a Golden Corral.
Wait,
Not very appetizing.
What? It used to be a corn theater, and now it's
It
a
used to
Golden
be an
Corral.
adult theater, and now it's a
Okay. They turned it into a force for good.
Well, it's like
I mean,
That's like Times Square used to have all the new live shows, and now it's like family-friendly stuff. Imagine the things that went on in those places before.
They had
just
booths,
converted it.
right? Where you put the coins in and the thing pops up. They actually have those booths. Like,
Yeah, there was a
imagine
girl,
going to those booths.
there was a girl dancing behind the glass, and you paid more to the glass would raise up.
Wait, Perp, you're leaving the MME?
Greetings and salutations to all the people.
No,
No.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
no, no.
I got one
No,
too,
no.
Voltaire.
How
He's
dare you?
Oh.
jealous, Voltaire. That's what this
he
is.
just wanted to
dare
one up
He
Voltaire.
is green with envy and
Green with
scales,
envy.
or whatever he is.
So why I'm leaving this channel, Max, is because
You are leaving.
you're clickbaiting with this Madam Webb talking. You just mentioned it once. I saw the trailer and you move on.
I said
That's
it was good.
That's
all.
it. A real discussion,
gotta co-
please.
Can
A
we
real
analyze the
Let's just
trailer?
Talk about it. Now that you're here, Perp, what would you like to say?
I
Well,
would
Max,
like
get
to
ready
say-
for an angry Twitter storm from Perp, just like you got from Joe, another member of this
I
show.
didn't
I
even
agree with
know
Joe.
I was being tweeted at. I still didn't respond.
He
I
didn't
agree
yet.
with Joe.
I'm just gonna put I agree. Please come back to your
You know,
celebration.
I
You
save
never
all I
left.
save all my rants from behind the scenes and phone calls and texts from Max.
I never got a phone call. I must be perfect.
I'll tell
in
you
your
straight to
eyes.
your face how much you
Yeah.
suck.
Are you kidding, bro? No.
Please, everybody, stop
I'm not even responding to that.
sullying the name of Golden Corral, who provides meals for families at a reasonable price. Golden Shower Corral. That's just come on.
I don't think they did that there. It's kind of weird. Well, you got to think about it. It served its time purpose. You know, it was built in the the 60s and 70s when the military base there was thriving.
Sure, and I don't think
Someone's messaging me on my phone. I don't even my phone was about to be
It's
dead. So
Brucifer.
it's
I haven't.
charging, so I don't know who.
I am
Great show.
outside
Crucifer to
smoking.
complain.
I'm
I don't know.
outside
Someone's
smoking.
texting me like crazy. I don't even know who it is.
it's Joe, baby.
It's
All
Joe.
right, let me see.
I
I
am
don't want
not
you to be
coming
mad at
on.
me. Hold on.
Yeah, you
Hold
got to
on.
answer to Joe.
So what's your beef about you want more Madam Web, hot Madam Web talk?
Well,
Dude, that movie looks so cool, and it's so refreshing. I've had a huge rant about this.
Refreshing. It's refreshing.
I think it's refreshing that they're having a villainous Spider-Man chasing these girls in a slasher-esque sort of almost Blumhouse-like death loop thing. I think more comic book movies need to be doing those. They need to have takes like that where they're taking chances and big swings. So even though I could see what other people see when they see the trailer. I've heard things like, "Oh, it looks kind of like quote unquote CW." I think it looks more like
people are using that same.
Yeah, they're using that talking point. I see it more of like Totally Killer or Happy Death Day. It looks like that to me. While I could see that, I still think we should applaud its original intent of like trying to bring originality, trying to take a big swing. Yeah, that's why I think it's kind of cool.
People that don't read comics, Ezekiel Sims isn't a villain; he's a hero.
Yes.
So it's.
And you thought it was garbage, Voltaire?
I didn't say it was garbage. It didn't look interesting to me. It looked. I hate to say it. Now that you said that people are saying it looked CW, I see why people say it looked CW. It did kind of look CW.
But they had those drone shots for the ambulance, like my boy Michael Bay in the movie Ambulance.
I don't think I've ever seen a CW show that looked that good. Come on.
And Perp makes a good point. It did look like it did have elements of horror. Now that you mention it too, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a slasher. They're chasing.
Oh,
I did like a fake trailer. Go ahead.
Now that I have you on stream, Perp, when I said that it would remind me of Sam Raimi, is when they look through her eye and it's like the spider web. Like,
oh yeah,
that would remind me of Sam Raimi style.
And one also, of the things, the shot where the crap goes down in the diner and then she kind of flashes back and she's looking at it from the outside. All of a sudden, you know what I'm talking about? You know the shot, Perp?
Yeah, the loop.
Yeah, that reminded me. I don't know where I've seen that before, but that reminded me of something. I can't put my
Happy Death Day.
Is that what it is? I don't think
Happy Death Day is the girl keeps getting killed by the same slasher and she has to relive the same day over and over again and figure out who the killer is.
Please don't spam the chat, please.
It's good. I'm excited. I'm not. I just think the originality towards it and the big swing of having a Spider-Man in the costume like that being sort of the antagonist, at least from the marketing, is kind of ballsy. It's kind of ballsy to me.
It's not going to do well.
Oh yeah,
Probably
Voltaire, you were interested in PlayStation Portal. People are liking it, selling out.
Yeah, I saw the pre-orders. I will get it.
You will get it. Okay.
So Jacob, you actually have it. That's awesome.
You need a PS5 to get it. Well, he's saying it's okay. Jacob McKenzie, 5 months. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate it. I really appreciate what you support for the mailbag too. We got to get the mailbag back on track.
Terminator 2 wasn't a death loop, Anthony.
Don't say it was such.
I don't know. I haven't been back to really Chinese buffets since the pandemic. I'm kind of like done with buffets. Unless there's a really good.
I've never been to a good Chinese buffet. They've all been low quality.
There's a
my goodness
place at our house. Ooh, pretty good though.
I can tell you about all you can eat buffet.
Let's do a Chinese buffet tier list.
Who here like sushi?
I do.
Man,
I do.
I love.
It's always the little mom and pop places.
Hey, since Crazy Joe was the topic of conversation at one point, I just like to give him a shout out. He sent me Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning on Blu-ray. Sent it to my house.
I did not.
Very nice of him.
Spider-Man 2. I still have to beat the first one. Bruce, you got Spider-Man 2.
Yes, right? I do.
Have you played a little bit of it yet?
I streamed about an hour and 10 minutes of it, and what I played has been amazing. I've been a little too busy to get back with everything going on with my brother in the hospital.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm sorry to hear that, bud.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can I say about Spider-Man 2? I think it's a huge. I don't know what happened, but how is that not co-op with two Spider-Mans there?
Because it's open world.
They have co-op open world stuff. So is Gotham Knights. Haha, Batgirl wins.
That's not.
Woo, new bid. Selling on eBay.
You think they could do two swinging Spider-Men in one scene like that, split screen? Or
I bet you in the third one they'll have 3 and they'll introduce Gwen. I bet you.
No, I don't think.
You don't think so? You don't think at least co-op?
Peter's not going to be in the third one.
Yeah.
Come on, 250.
Since we're talking about the Madam Web thing, can I ask you guys a question? And everybody, don't attack me, okay?
Oh God.
Next.
No. Let me ask you a question. All right.
Oh, go ahead.
And look, first of all, first question: WNBA. People don't watch the WNBA nearly as much as they watch the NBA. Is that correct? Would you agree with that?
I mean, we're not
Yes.
supposed to point that out, but yes.
Okay.
It's to the ratings. We can't do anything. The ratings are the ratings.
No,
watch
people
it,
don't
yes.
go. People don't go. People don't watch it. Okay. People
Yeah.
don't watch the women's soccer team, national team, like they watch the men's
Okay.
national.
However, the only
I see where
three
this is going,
professional
Voltaire.
basketball games I've been to were all
Okay.
WNBA games.
So, right. So that's fine. You can go now and again. I've gone before. So anyway,
I will say this: women's tennis is more popular than men's tennis.
Ooh, and so is the gymnastic stuff.
Yes.
okay. Certainly, that's your
Sure.
Barbies. All right.
Okay.
So,
All right, sorry.
when
Serena
so
Vita's
why
took it to
is
that
that?
next level.
Why is that? And then why is it when nobody goes to see the Marvels, of a movie focused on 3 female superheroes, and then people don't get excited about the Spider Madam Web thing, which is again 3 lead females or 4 in the trailer? Why is that considered? What's the difference? Is my question to you. Why is where's the market? What's the market saying to people on something like that? That everybody's sexist?
Who said that?
No, I think it's the trailers were underwhelming to people. Like specifically for the Madam Web, like there was some, where I could see Dakota Fanning's voiceover was so freaking Johnson. Sorry, Dakota Fanning. Jeez, Dakota Johnson's voiceover was so. It was like, it was like, so it didn't grab people, and I understand that.
I think
I have to sort of look into the movie and sort of make it what I want it to be with the marketing, and I understand that. I was like, oh, I would think it would be cool if it's this take. Now, I don't think it's going to go all the way with the take, but I think it should be. I think we should be positive about that. So more studios give us fresh takes and not the same old thing, which is what we always complain about. It's all the same. It's all the same. We want something different. Here's something completely different. And
and
maybe it's too different.
I think that they did the movie a disservice by naming it the Marvels. It's just like, what is that? They should have just named it Captain Marvel 2.
You think? Well, that was a big controversial thing, wasn't it? And the rumor is that they did that for marketing purposes because of the dislike of Brie Larson.
Well, what's the need to go see that movie? Honestly, seriously.
Well, that's a good point because that's the need, quote unquote, the need to see the movie wasn't there like people thought it was for number 1, right? Everybody thought that that's the bridge movie between the,
Well, it's because it came out between Infinity War and Endgame. I've heard that beat to death, but it's true.
But and people that have seen it they said it's not a great movie, it's a good movie, and it's fun.
That's all.
I think they needed to sell the action. They needed to sell the action a lot more. I've heard that it's really great.
What was that, Brian?
Well, I was gonna say I didn't mean to interrupt, but like the problem with these last couple phases is they haven't led to anything enough to where it's like, okay, we really need to go buy a ticket now because the Avengers are here. Let's go. You know what I mean? It's like the build up to WrestleMania, but you don't have WrestleMania to build up to. So it's just we're gonna meander in the woods for a couple years until we get something, and then it's gonna be down the road. So it's like, no, dude.
People have
on TV, so it's like
people had more faith in Marvel back then. If Marvel puts out a movie,
and no one's talking about how the last Martin Scorsese film flopped.
But no, I'm just saying, like, there's no need to go see this movie. Honestly, it isn't.
Well, there's also Thanksgiving coming out, so Marvels might have a decent week next week.
Man, it had a huge second week drop, though. I heard the drop is catastrophic.
Forget Marvels. Aquaman's coming out in a couple weeks, dude. Aquaman's gonna fall hard, brother.
You think it'll be as bad as this?
Oh, it might do the same. If it'll probably do a little bit more just because of the Momoa action. But other than that, dude, I really don't think it's gonna make very much money.
Do you think people want dark superhero movies now? And maybe that's the Marvel.
Maybe
if the Marvels was that like dark and like more like a post-COVID depressing movie.
I'm telling you guys, people see the writing on the walls. They know this stuff's coming to an end, especially the stuff with Jason Momoa. He's even come out and said it on national television.
Yeah, I think after Barbie,
he said he done. He done.
We need something new and fresh.
No, he said
With everything.
Aquaman 2 will be the last DCEU movie, and that he still has a place at DCU. At
Well,
Oh
DC.
man. Oh
let's
man.
look-
Me and Max called it a year ago. Lobo. We called it. You and me, Max.
Let's look at this and see if there's any chance of some slight success for the Marvels. Looking at this, they have one whole week down. People have more time near Thanksgiving, so maybe they might go see Hunger Games. But I mean, this
I
is
think
the
they have
other
2
movie.
weeks down.
No, it's been in 8 days.
Oh, 8 days.
So 120 million worldwide. I think it'll go to 200, no problem. By the end of its run, hopefully 300 million. Friday to Friday, plus
Yeah.
120, 28, 2,000, or sorry, almost 3 million. For Friday. So
Good golly.
good golly.
Yeah, like that's a huge. When Perp said it was a massive drop, like he wasn't exaggerating. Good golly.
We'll have to see how Saturday worked out for this film. I'm gonna be very interested in the Grace Randolph movie math tomorrow.
I agree, Degrassi. Going from Aquaman to Lobo is a demotion.
Not with James Gunn's lines. Nope. It's going to be a promotion. Once you get Lobo saying funny shit that James Gunn writes for him, it's over.
Well, it's gonna be.
I agree with that.
Years
But
down the road.
before we get to that, what do you think, Voltaire? Any chance for any success here? You said it's too big of a drop.
Well, no, I just look. There's nothing coming out next week, so it's only going to be competing with Hunger Games.
Yeah.
So if people want to go, I'm surprised nobody has released any big movies next week.
Yeah.
So I don't know how premium theaters goes, but I know like it lost a lot of premium theaters to Hunger Games this weekend, right? So I don't know how it goes next week, but no, this is over. If people, I mean, that's a huge drop. People are now going to, at this point, the people who wanted to see it have seen it. The rest are going to wait for Disney Plus.
Well, to be fair, this is the first day of the Hunger Games too, and they do share similar audience. We'll have to see which
I don't
one.
know.
I don't think so. I don't think
know
so.
about that.
You don't?
No.
Hunger
No,
Games
I
has a
don't.
bigger audience, no?
Yeah.
All right, sorry, Controller Chronicles. Yeah, I don't know who was. No impersonating in chat, please. All right.
Hey, can you while you've got
Wait,
that
someone
site up?
was impersonating him?
Can you show me what Hunger Games did this weekend so far?
Let me see.
I'm curious now. Since you thought it was similar audiences,
Wait,
because
what?
the statistics on the Marvels has been mostly dudes. I feel like a lot of ladies like Hunger Games.
Well, the first
I
Marvel
hate to-
movie was all
I hate to
guys.
break it to you, but man, can we break through never mind. I'm just gonna stop. I don't want to say nothing. Get me stupid canceled.
All right, I'm bringing up Hunger Games.
I went to a Star Trek convention. Okay.
Good for you.
Do you know what the ratio was there?
I would guess what like recently?
Guy girl 2012.
2012?
That was a
I'll
long
guess 65% guys at least. Maybe 70%.
Higher.
Okay, 8 to 1.
Say 75 to 80%.
Okay, that makes sense.
19 million for Friday for Hunger Games.
Oh, that's not better. That's worse.
I mean, it might have changed, and honestly, when the cosplay stuff happened, the ratio might have shifted back. But I'm just saying,
Who?
Doesn't that say a lot?
Degrassi got laid at the Star Trek convention. Man or woman, Degrassi?
Nice, bro.
Or both.
Klingon.
Based on Brian's ratio, chances are.
It was Neelix.
All right, should we get the voting? I don't even know how to do this week.
We're voting. I thought we
What's
were
the
just shooting
best?
the shit.
What's the best? You thought that's what was going on?
Pretty much, right?
We're gonna have a flick chart ready to go.
That was a
Oh,
great
well,
segue, though. Like, everybody enjoyed it. Brian just gave us that ratio. Degrassi made that. That was that comedy wrote itself.
I'm actually very happy that it got released without any cringy interviews. For I was very concerned about Hunger Games. From
I'm sure you
Rachel.
were.
No, I was. I don't want the movie to
concerned?
fail. I'm concerned for the whole. I want all these young actors and actresses to get new work, and I don't
I've
want
heard that
Rachel Ziegler's weird.
her singing
not
in the
wrong,
movie is
Anthony.
amazing.
Not wrong.
She sings.
She sings in the Hunger Games.
Yeah, one of our chatters
Oh,
mentioned
cool.
that they saw it. Yeah.
Didn't the Marvels
All
have a musical number too?
Yes.
So
But
we
how
have-
you don't
lot
think
of
of the
songs
Hunger
going on.
Games? You don't think of a scene of them breaking into song unless they're going to do like a West Side Story,
All
like a fight scene with singing.
Hey,
we
they
have
did it in
we have
Barbie.
Monarch.
But it was a planet where the way they talk is but through song.
It's like a spatial anomaly.
trying to
where,
keep
like,
the show
Enterprise
together.
Goes through it,
You're doing a
and-
fine job, Max.
and everybody
Monarch
does,
TV
like,
series.
musical-
Okay.
VHS selling out with me or Perp. Did you get your Evil Dead VHS?
No, I
What?
didn't know it was for sale. I cannot get it now. It's sold out.
What do you mean? I told you ahead of time.
Oh
I know.
my
I didn't
God,
know.
Slacker.
I said it's gonna sell out.
I know.
I forgot I wanted to.
I was
pick one up.
walking the dog and you sent me that text.
Well, Voltaire was gonna flip it, and he forgot to.
Yeah.
Ray,
You
Rhea
could
said,
have flipped the blood splatter VHS Voltaire.
Rhea
Yeah, I would
said,
have held and flipped.
I would hope Rachel sings well. She's Snow White.
That's a good point.
No, she's
I
challenging.
wanna
the-
see
the-
Snow
the-
White.
the
Didn't
norm.
she sing in West Side Story?
I didn't see
No,
West
I didn't
Side
see it.
Story.
Gerard Butler was the Phantom.
So we got
Sorry, I'm
Monarch.
just being mean.
We got the
I'll shut up.
VHS. What's that, Brian?
So I'm just being mean. I'll shut up. I'm all surly tonight.
Yeah, be nice. This is to the max.
Why?
VHS selling out. Newly
Okay.
produced VHS. Ooh.
Scott Pilgrim anime dropped.
Scott Pilgrim anime.
What?
Madam Web.
Madam Web trailer.
Thank
What?
you.
Monarch TV series.
Brucifer
No
hitting
way.
500 subs.
Brucifer hitting
Christopher
500
You always
subs.
got to turn it to you.
You
Of
hit
course it
500.
does.
God damn. See, this is what
Taika
okay.
Waititi's Star Wars
Star Wars.
comments.
Well,
I'm
it was
just kidding.
good
I'm
news.
just kidding with myself.
Remember
Casting.
Rebel Moon
Cast-
trailer, the new one.
There's a new one?
Well, when did that one come out? The
2
second
weeks
one.
ago.
Oh, that was 2 weeks. Sorry.
More Superman. What Superman legacy kicks?
The casting. Maria
I-
Gabriella.
I have to slow down though, Jacob. I don't want to. I've been spending too much. I gotta only do hunting in the wild where it's cheap. Gotta stop buying online. Supergirl. What about Supergirl?
The
The writer.
Maria Gabrielle got cast as the engineer in Superman Legacy.
Rational. Now I think that was you. You better behave, bro. All right. Was the new trailer? New trailer was 6 days ago. Okay.
If it's him, that's a funny message you just sent. That's pretty good.
That account was created on the 18th, which is today.
I would say my number one is the Monarch TV series. Perp, go ahead.
Madam Web.
Brian.
Madam
Brian
Web?
lately went to the back. He's like, oh. He's
Oh, that's right.
fluent.
Pedro Pascal too. Casting rumor. I don't know if that's
That is so lame. I'm sorry. That's not positive.
What is this? Negative
All right,
Brian
Voltaire.
tonight? What the hell?
Voltaire, go
I
ahead.
say Brian. I say okay. That could be a
Like,
that could be a bit.
"Ah."
Everybody has a positive except for Brian. Just does the negatives.
Mhm.
He has a
That's
list of negatives.
Or yeah, grumps about it. Yeah, Brian, don't vote. Just do a
Hump
grumpy. Just do a grumpy comment about.
Grr.
Yeah, I agree with Max. I'm going to go with Monarch. I'm pumped. I'm going to watch it as soon as we get off this.
Madam Web. Madam Web
Madame.
wins.
Well, you're the
That's fine.
tiebreaker, Brian.
Madam
I
Web or
said Madam
Monarch?
Web. I said Madam Web.
What?
Based. Brian strikes again.
Base
Number
Brian-
one, Mac. The Madam Web
Madam Web
trailer.
over Monarch. That's too far.
Number
That's going
one,
too
Mac.
far.
You heard it.
I guess we have to.
But I've
That's how
seen
the
the
game
trailer.
works. Darn you, Brian.
I've seen
He
the
acts like he
trailer.
doesn't care, and then he slams down the tie.
So
Like,
aloof, and then
What
it's
a
like,
Saturday.
ha, ha.
Thank God Talatia's not here. I'll never say
Remember,
that.
we were rated by those people from that monster or giant monster YouTube channel. Thank God those guys aren't here to see this vote.
I would love
Oh,
to
that
raise
was
this
beating
point.
him.
Madam Web gets number one over Monarch TV series.
Get some Spider
Screw
Women
you,
next
perp.
time. Godzilla
Bruce.
fans.
Embarrassed.
Brian, how dare you?
I'm happy to see some of those characters on screen. All right.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Those costumes look
Carpenter,
sick.
All right,
too,
Aranya.
bro.
Bruce, you go next. What's number two then? Monarch?
Who me? Yeah, Monarch.
Monarch.
What's
Monarch.
Monarch?
Voltaire. Okay, Monarch.
Yeah.
At least, all right.
I don't even know what Monarch is.
The TV.
Like a
It's
butterfly.
it's.
It's the name of the project, I guess. I'm guessing it isn't a great name. Brian's right. It's not a great name for that show.
That's the name of
That
the
stupid has something to
organization.
do with
No,
royalty.
I know.
They should have called their organization Godzilla
Ooh,
Killers.
I forgot about this. 600 episodes of classic Doctor Who dropped on Tubi.
So you can watch the one with the guy with the afro or whatever his name
On
is.
Tubby.
All right, so we still got the Hunger Games prequel. We still got the Star Wars Holiday Special
I forgot
documentary.
about the holiday
We
special.
still have the VHS selling out. I am happy. I'm going with VHS. VHS. Even though I didn't grab one, I wish I would have grabbed one. I still could
surprised
pre-order
you
the other
didn't.
one. I missed it. I would have got the blood splattered when I missed it.
You forgot about it?
I didn't know exactly what time of day it was going
he was
live.
afraid he was going to get scammed.
And it's like there's only 250 of it. So, and I still wanted to do more research to see if it was actually. And then that's the thing that they said. Oh yeah, and you could play it, but it was already sold out. They still have the regular version, but I didn't get it.
I might get the regular version.
So VHS selling out. Tapes are here to stay. Go ahead, Perp.
I was gonna say before the Madam Web trailer, a day before they released a teaser, 3-second teaser. I'll go with the VHS is not dead. I'll go with Evil Dead. Evil
If
Dead.
you try to put a 30-second teaser when it already won on, I'm gonna.
That's a number
All
2.
Brian, what do you think? VHS, Star Wars documentary,
Scott
Or-
Pilgrim anime.
Scott Pilgrim anime, Hunger
Star
Games with Rachel
Wars.
Ziegler.
Star Wars.
Are you sure
Holiday
about
special.
Are you sure you're not going with Rachel Ziegler?
It'll never go with Rachel Ziegler. I don't know.
Well-
I don't have no hard opinion.
Voltaire.
Yeah, I'll go with the collectible VHS selling out, even though it was only $250.
Yeah. Bruce.
Whatever Perp said.
Well, it's over. We got 3, so it's over.
It's
It's
ironic.
over.
It's over.
VHS. All right. Bruce, number 4.
Scott Pilgrim anime.
Did you see it already?
No, I haven't watched it, but I watched the trailer for it. It's pretty good.
Is it a movie or a show?
It's an animated show.
Where's it show?
Netflix.
Is Edgar Wright involved?
It's the whole original cast
Oh wow.
Oh, that is big
doing the
news.
voice.
That's great. All right. I'm going with Scott Pilgrim too. Anyone else come with me?
I will. Now that I know it's on Netflix and easily accessible, that sounds good.
That's a win, no matter what.
All right. Now what's left? We got number 5. Do we
Monarch
want this-
hasn't even dented the list yet.
Hunger Games. We already
No,
Monarch was
no,
number two.
Oh, that's number 2.
Oh, it did?
Where are you?
Yeah.
Been?
We have a cup
What
of
the
coffee.
hell, Perp?
Watching
Number
the Panda
5, we still have, what do we have?
Rachel.
Rachel Ziegler in the Hunger Games,
Gotta
What
say
about
Rachel.
Rachel?
Star Wars The Holiday Special, and something else, and anything else.
Rachel.
Pedro Pascal is a legitimate good news. I think he's a
Well, that's
great.
a rumor still.
And that's
Oh,
not
okay.
official.
We
and-
try not to do
All
rumors.
right, all right.
And I still don't get how they're going to put like a 50. I mean, I like Pedro Pascal, but he's like 50. How many movies are they going to make with him? You know?
The casting, the engineer that's confirmed, right? That's pretty good.
Yeah, the casting for the engineer is confirmed.
That's confirmed.
And then they said the Rebel Moon trailer did come out 6 days ago, so that we missed that one.
I can make my own. I got to get a printer so I can make my own.
Let me bring up the picture of the casting.
You know what? People seem to like, even though I'm not a huge Hunger Games fan, I'd like the first movie, and people seem to be happy with this movie. So I'm happy. I'm going that for my number 4.
Box office isn't happy with it.
What do you say?
Wait.
For what? What are you
Well,
talking about?
Well, this doesn't tie that. This isn't the book.
Whoa.
It's actually
What is that
What are
outfit?
we looking at?
Are those
That's
leather
what-
pants?
that's Maria Gabriela de Ferraria. She was cast as the engineer in Superman Legacy.
She's wearing a black
Yeah, it is.
bodysuit and then leather pants. I like it. That's her costume? No.
Her costume is liquid metal.
Oh, okay. This is pretty good, though. They should consider it.
She's gonna be Robert Patrick.
Consider.
Never mind, Rachel Ziegler. Maria Gabriela de Farig.
Claudia.
What
Claudia.
Bruce said.
Taladia.
Claudia.
What
Taladia, yeah.
for Superman Legacy. That's my yes.
Claudia
Oh,
does
man.
that
I
very well.
I feel the same. I love what I'm seeing of her.
She was in if you guys seen Deadly Class on the Sci-Fi Network, she did a great job in that.
Christopher, put that picture up right there.
Oh, please.
She's looking over her
Oh.
back shoulder.
Oh,
You see
please.
something in the background. That's why.
Nice.
Yeah. What's in the? Oh yeah. What are you looking in the background?
Yeah, this is James Gunn's shots for her for picking her. I'd like to see.
Oh.
Oh, please. This
Oh,
is why we
jeez.
need Madam
All
Web.
right, let's stop this. Stop
Oh,
this.
she's got a great complexion.
Number one.
Damn.
Say it.
All right.
With-
So we
with
got our top
conviction.
5.
We are changing
Oh, wait,
number
wait,
one
wait.
to Maria Gabriela.
No, we're
We
not.
did. I
First of
actually
all, I
on
voted for
number one.
Rachel. I don't know how this Maria girl won.
How did that?
Oh,
All right,
Maria,
we
girl,
have to
she's
get
a
the
woman.
code.
Perp.
Woman, sorry. You're
We have
right.
to get
Wow,
the
her.
code. I'm sorry, Rachel
Rachel's
Ziegler.
the muse.
I've
Hunger
seen
Games.
I've seen the light, and that casting is fire. I'm sorry, Rachel. She's taken number 5 from me. That Superman Legacy casting, where she's playing an authority character.
Oh, is that true?
All right, go
Interesting.
ahead, Perp. Who you stick with Rachel?
I'm sticking with Rachel. She's got spunk. She's got takes, and I'm there for it.
She's got
All right,
style,
Brian.
she's got books.
That's the character she's playing. So
Liquid Metal.
liquid metal.
Imagine that
anything-
nice lady in liquid
That's
metal.
gotta
Looks
be
like
better than
Colossus.
Hunger Games.
There's
So
only
she's a
one
thin
person with
colossus.
liquid metal, and he does not share
Liquid
power.
metal.
Robert
I don't
Patrick.
like the.
Do you have a 20
I-
questions tonight, bro?
I never liked the Hunger Games. Not really, dude. I don't have a 20 questions. I'm sorry.
What the?
Oh, the Dune 2 moved up 2 weeks, but I'm going to go with Rachel Ziegler.
I'm going to go
Bro,
with
do you
Dune
know
2
how hard
moving.
it is to not repeat yourself on a
I think
20
Rachel won.
questions, my dude?
I think Rachel won, Max.
Rachel
No,
won.
Voltaire. What did Voltaire pick?
I
picked
picked Dune
Dune.
2 moving up 2 weeks.
That means Rachel won, Max.
Yes, Rachel won.
This list
Alright.
belongs to Perp. Oh my god.
All right.
Yay.
Why are you such a lover of
I already wrote it down.
Did you go see the movie, Perp?
No.
Okay.
All right. This week's To the Max. Rachel Ziegler redeems herself in the Hunger Games prequel with no press incidents. But the box office still stinks.
With no
Number
press.
4, Scott Pilgrim, the anime on Netflix, is fire with the
Versus the
original cast.
world.
None of us
Anime.
watched it yet.
Anime.
Number 3, VHS is back
Again.
on the market.
Oh, baby.
And Perp is always going to miss those pre-orders.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how many times you tell them,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know what you were busy puffing or
I was
something.
walking my dog, man.
No,
Is that what you call it?
no.
Shut up, Voltaire.
Number 2, Monarch TV series.
Eh.
The MonsterVerse is one of the most successful universes out there from entertainment.
My thoughts
And number
exactly.
1, Madam Web
Madam Web.
looks okay.
Let the Madam's Web.
You said it looks okay.
Let the Madam's Web.
Then we shall all applaud.
You barely remember what I did today, let alone this week. Yet I remember the news. Dune
Yeah,
2.
seriously, that's how I am. You know, when I turn this stream off, I'm like,
Any
"Bro, what
questions
happened
about-
yesterday?"
I'm intrigued by Authority. I don't necessarily. There's some superhero stuff that I don't know about that I'm like, oh, I want to do research. The Authority, I kind of want to just wait and see.
What was the last superhero you researched?
Yeah.
Venom.
What's this?
Gee,
Right.
I used to research
Venom.
them.
Raven.
I don't know them, but I don't know the Authority. I didn't read DC, but I don't. I'm not going to research it. I'll see James Gunn's take, and then I'll research it subsequently.
Well, if anybody
All right.
wants to read the Authority before it comes out, I have a link if you want to read it. The same link I sent you, Voltaire.
Yeah, I use that link a lot now.
Yeah, you can just search the Authority and you can. Oh,
It's a
there's
Russian link, so be careful.
pop-up blocker, ad blocker. I mean,
Use your
Voltaire.
computer.
Search the Deviant. Issue 1 just came out this week.
Look up the Deviant in Deviant Art.
It's about a serial killer Santa Claus.
Okay.
It's really
like
good.
it.
It's Written by James Tynion IV, one of the best comic book writers ever. He lives in Brooklyn. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Perp, did they released the Terrifier 3 teaser trailer? Did you see that?
No, I haven't.
That was this week too.
Are you a fan of the Terrifier movies with Perp?
Yes, I am. But to be completely honest and weird, I am not a fan of like Christmas horror films. I mean, they're fine, but I don't that they're not special to me. So even when I heard Terrifier 3 Christmas horror movie, I was like, all right, whatever, I'll watch it.
The
I'm not in the
teaser
rush.
is super Christmassy. Gets you in the holiday spirit. I'll say that.
Yeah. I like the first two a lot. I thought they were great.
Yeah, I mean that scene in the pizzeria, that initial scene, that's really was well done. That's excellently directed and shot.
Yeah, I think the actor really sells it. That it's not just like a gore piece. I think the character of Art is generally interesting.
Oh. Let me bring up the flick chart. Or Brian, are you sure you can't think of a 20 questions?
No, man, it's really tough. It's so
It's
hard.
done,
most
Max.
weeks.
Quit pressuring the man.
God. Oh, this
Bro,
is so
What if we
sleazy.
try?
fun
What
week,
if I
man.
give you one? I'll give you a TV
No,
series.
no, come on, Max.
What is this?
Okay,
Max.
I got one.
Oh,
Don't you
All
have a
right.
better game?
You'll never
Well,
fucking
no
get it.
fun. It's Brian's
Let's go.
master of
I gotta-
20 questions. Do you want to do it now? If you have it already,
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I got to figure
or
it out.
is it a TV show?
It's that TV show. I got TV show. Let's go.
All right, cool.
Seinfeld.
No,
Damn it.
Is it a sitcom?
no,
Oh,
Is it police procedural?
that's two. No,
Is it from the 90s?
no.
It's from the 80s.
That's six and yes.
80s.
Is it a
Dallas.
soap opera?
Huh?
Is it Dallas?
No,
Is it a soap opera?
no.
Oh, 80s.
And it's not police procedural.
Was Tom Hanks in it?
No, not bosom buddies.
Is it about
Damn you.
Is it about a group?
No,
Damn it.
Is it sci-fi?
yeah.
Oh, from the 80s.
There was no Star Trek in the 80s.
Or V.
V was a mini series. It wasn't a.
Oh,
a
yeah.
show, I don't
true.
think. Oh, but there is that Alien. What was that?
Alienation.
Alienation.
Is it Alienation?
No, it was in like the early 90s, wasn't it?
Damn it!
Oh. I don't know any shows from the 80s.
They drank bad milk in that show.
What was the Bruce Willis show?
Moonlighting.
No.
Okay, so we're at what, 12?
Man, we're not even close.
We
We
gotta
don't even know the genre.
Questions. So is it?
Get genres. I don't
Sorry,
know.
so it's not a police procedural. You already answered that question, right?
No,
Oh,
you said sci-fi.
Yeah,
Oh,
sci-fi.
it's-
Quantum Leap?
Oh, it's sci-fi.
Knight
No,
Rider?
it's not Quantum Leap. It's Knight Rider.
It is
It
Knight
is?
Rider.
Sci-fi.
It's
I would
Knight
never.
Yeah.
That I see why you call that sci-fi, but I would
Yes.
never have thought of that as sci-fi personally.
Thanks, Brian. That was fun.
Yeah, we have
Thanks.
talking cars
you know,
now.
I didn't know what to put it to be.
That was a
perfectly
good one,
honest.
though. That was a good one because yeah, you're right. It is
Knight
sci-fi-ish.
Do, 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 do,
And then I-
do, do. All right,
And then I
do
spelt it wrong the first time.
the movie picks. I gotta go soon.
Michael Knight. Had a great opening.
All right.
One man.
Michael. Yeah.
Stand
Right.
by Me versus Predator.
Everyone's
Stand
gonna
By
pick
Me.
Fred. Oh my god.
I'm gonna take Stand By Me on that one.
Oh my double god.
What?
Dude, the pie eating contest.
Stand By Me
I
was
can't
awesome.
watch this
With the
movie
lard
because
ass
there
and
was a
bacon.
rumored
Oh,
predator on the
yeah.
set.
What?
I can't watch that movie anymore. After
Well-
what I don't
please,
want to
Max.
ruin it for anyone else, but I can't watch this movie anymore.
Well, then don't ruin it for
I
anyone.
thought
else.
Shane Black was cleared. No, kidding.
No.
that's
Charlie
me.
Sheen.
Oh,
Oh,
Charlie
come on.
Sheen wasn't on that set.
That's still alleged.
I don't know. Predator anyway.
Dude, that was more. Was that Kiefer Sutherland or some shit?
Yeah, it was Kiefer Sutherland was the bad guy in that one.
He was in Lost
Yeah.
Boys.
God dang.
Both
Yeah,
movies
no,
are
no.
fantastic.
I don't
This
think
is great,
Charlie Sheen was in a single one of these movies.
you know.
Yeah.
What are you guys
Anyway,
talking
Predator.
about?
I apologize for bringing that up.
And it had Phil Wheaton in it, dude. Phil Wheaton.
I pick obviously Predator. It is one of the most successful horror action, and Arnold Schwarzenegger is one of my favorite final girls of all time.
Rippling biceps.
It's super close, but I have to take Predator for the reasons Perp said. This movie is very iconic and
Yeah, the handshake is a
Look
meme,
at that
dude.
poster there.
mhm. But both movies are wonderful.
That
I
would make
think
an awesome
Predator won,
Criterion.
right? Or, you know, let me.
Yeah, Predator 1, 3
Yeah,
versus
Predator
2.
won. Boo.
Wow.
Oh, that's easy.
Is that the live action Flintstones with Kyle MacLachlan?
Hell yes, dude.
Mhm.
That is the
I
one I'm
like
going with.
Yabba dabba doo.
I'm taking the Flintstones too.
Yabba dabba doo.
Over Lion King?
Oh
Oh,
my
dude,
god.
wait, hell yeah.
Oh my lord.
That was one of the first movies I saw in the theaters. Okay, in the drive-in. Okay, I saw that, and then the double feature was Jurassic Park.
Wow.
I'm a big Twin Peaks fan, so I always like the Kyle MacLachlan projects.
And then we saw Speed the next week because we just loved going to the drive-in movie theater.
All right, Bruce, what are you going?
Flintstone.
Oh my lord. Flintstones 1. Oh my god.
Well, you don't like Rosie O'Donnell as Betty? What's with
No.
Right.
That was
And Rick
hilarious.
Moranis? No.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
dude.
even. What was the plot of that
Wait,
one?
Rick Moranis.
What was the plot of the
Oh, dude.
Flintstones?
What
And
did
I
they need?
thought
They had to
Perp's
do something
taste,
behind their
and
wives'
I
back.
thought Perp's
No,
taste
no,
was
they
bad
needed
with
a
Michael
fall.
Bay.
They need a
I
fall
can't
guy.
believe
So they,
Lion King for the
dude,
soundtrack alone, it has like the greatest
dude,
score ever.
The Flintstones is way better, dude. John Goodman. Come on now.
Na na
No.
na na na.
Anyways, oh, that's
Shaun of the
too.
Dead.
Wow. This is a tough one.
Not that tough. I'm not. Oh,
I like
I
both
like
movies.
Shaun of the
This is
Dead, but
not
I have
You
fucking-
read comics, Kingdom.
comics are for
in the
adults, all
bloody
right?
morning.
I'm not 12.
Have you seen the Batwang?
What?
What?
I thought
That
they
was-
shadowed it.
They did shadow it.
Yeah.
Can't believe. What?
I'm going The Incredibles.
Speed 3's on its way.
No
Oh,
shame
hell
to
yeah,
Shaun of the
dude.
Dead, but The Incredibles is a
Keanu?
better movie.
I think Shaun of the Dead is one of the most brilliantly written and visual comedies of all time. I have to go Shaun. And I think Incredibles is one of my favorite animated movies of all time. I'm still going Shaun. That thing is
The Win-
perfect. Shaun
the
is perfect.
Winchester. The Winchester.
Brian?
I like both films, but The Incredibles is probably my favorite animated film of all time.
You haven't watched Shaun of the Dead?
What? Oh,
Revoke
my
her nerd
goodness.
card.
It's easy to watch.
Wait.
It's a fun watch, Ray. It's like a nice
The
thing. You can,
greatest films
It
of
is
all
it's an
time.
easy
perfect.
watch.
It is
Then
the
you can
most
watch
perfect
Hot Fuzz
comedy
after
of
I
all
have
Alright.
to
Unless
rewatch it,
it's like
honestly. I watched it
annoying.
when it came out, but I haven't really
Shaun
watched
of the
it
Dead
since.
watch party.
There's 3 of them. There's that Hot Fuzz.
Oh wait,
and
watch parties are boring.
World's End.
Ugh, World's End.
Not my watch party.
What are you going
What?
with, Bruce?
World's End isn't very good.
We got to do Perp's mystery movie watch party.
I
where
said
you
Shaun
guys
of the
show up.
Dead.
Okay, Voltaire.
I picked Incredibles.
What one?
Sean.
Which one?
Sean.
Brian, which did you pick?
I Shaun of the Dead, man.
Okay, so it barely
Yeah.
won. Okay.
Elf.
I could.
Jerry Maguire versus
You
Elf.
see a smile.
I didn't think Space was that good. I never finished it. It was just kind of boring. I'll
For
give it
these
another shot.
two, I got to
Which one
pick
of these
Elf.
movies
Elf
had
is a
Bruce
fun
Springsteen?
movie. It's always
Yeah.
nice to see it pop up on around the holidays. Very rewatchable. So I go Elf here.
I'm going with the one with the Bruce Springsteen song in it. Okay,
Which one's
Jerry
that?
Maguire.
Oh,
I thought you'd be an Elf man.
I never really watched Jerry Maguire. I watched parts of it or something.
You had me at hello.
Or something.
You could watch that with
Show
your
me the
wife. It's a
money.
nice romantic movie.
Show me the
Hey,
money.
Jet.
Show me the
Football's,
money.
like, there, but
You
know,
had me at hello.
it's
What are you
based
going with?
on Steve Young's manager or agent.
Okay. What are you going with, Burp?
Like Renee
Mhm.
Zellweger, Jerry Maguire had me at hello.
Thank you.
Actually,
Bruce?
I've never seen either one of these movies.
Wow. You've
Which
never
one
seen
do you
Jerry
want to see more?
Nope.
Brian, you're referencing Lee Steinberg, and in an interview, Tom Cruise. Somebody asked him, "Was your character based on Lee Steinberg?" He goes, "No." And I've asked Lee Steinberg several times to stop saying that.
Okay, I was gonna say Lee Steinberg said it.
Yeah, he's a blowhard. Tom Cruise
God damn
denounced him.
it.
Degrassi's seen a
That's
weird,
about right.
the Jerry Maguire cut. Oh, where?
Oh, that's terrible, Degrassi. That would really have changed the course of that entire movie.
Yeah, please, Jerry, please win the game for me. I'm just an agent.
Yeah, right.
God damn.
Cuba.
That kid steals a
Cuba.
show. That steals
Voltaire,
a
what's
movie.
your pick?
I have to pick Elf.
Jonathan Licky or whatever his name is.
I think Jerry Maguire won though, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of bad taste.
When
on them.
when
Oh no,
does
no,
Tom
it's a
Cruise
tie
ever lose?
because Bruce didn't see either.
Yeah,
Chat.
All right, chat.
Jerry Maguire versus Elf. Tell us.
they're gonna go with Elf. Watch.
Come on, chat. Lively chat. Put in
And Ria's right. It has Sonny
Jerry
Corleone
Maguire
in it.
or Elf.
Show me the money is a line from
Artie
Maguire.
Lang is-
Please don't make us be
Artie
awkwardly
Lang.
just waiting for your chat. Type.
Please engage in the
Alfred.
chat.
Yeah, please. Jerry Maguire or
Artie
Elf.
Lang.
Cool.
All
I
right,
don't
I
want
got
to be
one more
sitting here
after this.
forever.
I got one more after this.
Jerry. Okay.
Jerry wins.
All right. Jerry
Sean
wins.
Hickman voted first, so he wins. Yeah.
Done.
All right, this is my last one. I got to go after this.
Oh, definitely Spider-Man 3. I love Spider-Man 3.
Venom.
I love the scenes where Tobey Maguire, the Bully Maguire scenes. I think it's hilarious.
When he's dancing at the bar.
Yes, it's funny because I can see people cringing. It's the same joy I get when I see Jar Jar Binks on screen. Like people are like
That's
The
different.
only thing
You get joy
he's
from
missing
that.
is a paint can and Staying Alive.
I thought that was fun.
I'm gonna have to go with Spider-Man 3 on this one. Even though I dislike this movie and I want my money back.
Perp.
Yeah, I'm going with Spider-Man 3. It has some good stuff.
Bruce.
Spider-Man 3.
Wow.
Gwen Stacy in it.
Voltaire.
How did
Oh,
that
it's-
work? That
Yeah,
was-
I'm going to go
Why?
Spider-Man 3 as well because I have
Wow.
fond memories of watching that with my little nephew, and he said that's when Venom took over, Spider-Man was getting sick. I thought that was very cute.
Dude, I worked at Burger King
We'll
when
do-
they had
we'll do-
toys for that movie.
We'll do 3 more because I know everyone
Oh,
has.
man, that's
Yeah, I gotta go.
midnight.
I gotta go.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go. Let's
We'll
go.
do 3. We'll do
All right,
3
you
more.
guys know my answer with this one. Get the hell
Oh,
out of
Seaweed
here.
is
Get the
always
hell out of
greener.
here with this one.
Ice
might
Age
wanna
2 is
somebody
pretty
else's
good
lake.
though, but I'm
Bro,
going
over the
Little Mermaid.
Little freaking Mermaid.
I said, but
insane.
I'm going Little Mermaid. God damn it, let me finish. Perp.
Jeez.
I didn't
Who's
even.
it
I didn't even like that
galore?
sentence.
Little
You got
Mermaid.
thingamabobs? I got 20.
Do you?
Perp. You're going Little
Oh,
Mermaid.
please, please.
I want to go where the people are.
Your voice is as sweet as Haley Bailey's.
Yeah, man.
Brian.
Do the scuttlebutt one.
Brian, what are you picking?
That dude, come on now, it's Little Mermaid.
Bruce,
Little dancing ball, Sebastian, get out of here.
Little Mermaid.
Voltaire.
I've seen neither movie.
All right,
Little Mermaid wins. All right,
2 more. 2 more.
two more. Let's go.
Oh,
Oh, come on. La la la.
I'll go first. Babe.
La, la, la.
Oh, this is hard actually.
No,
Really?
it's not.
Babe is a
Nice.
great kids
You
movie.
Babe is a fun movie. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nice kid.
Babe
But
is a
first
beautiful
Pirates of the
movie.
Caribbean.
Yes.
Now you got to take Pirates, but Babe is still a nice.
that'll do.
This is the second Pirates.
That'll
It's the one
do.
where nothing happens.
Is this the
They're
second
just
one?
sailing around
Yes!
for the whole movie.
It's not even the first. It's not even the first one or the third one. This is the
Still,
one
this
where
is
literally
Davy
nothing
Jones.
happens.
It was
This is
really
your-
cool.
Anti-Johnny Depp
That's the second one.
bias.
I would still rather
Oh,
watch
man.
Pirates.
There's
I
not
like
even
it.
any action in it.
Well, no, but which would you? Max asked a good question. You got to pick one to watch with your girl tonight or whatever. Which one are
Babe
you
is for
watching
all
tonight?
ages.
Oh man,
You're watching Pirates too. You know you.
Probably. But it is longer, so maybe Babe.
Plus, I really like Breakfast, and I don't want to think about Babe and
What?
watch it, and then
You know you like bacon
then
a lot. We
don't.
could tell.
I know.
Then don't think about it.
What
I
the
ch-
Did you ever watch
Bruce,
Charlotte's Web?
Did you? What did you
Come
just
on, man.
say?
I
I
said
know you like
love
bacon. We
breakfast.
can tell.
I said you love breakfast. We can
Oh.
tell.
think so.
Yeah,
No,
throw a
'cause-
fat
'cause-
joke in. Fat
That
shaming.
wasn't a fat joke. That was him enjoying breakfast. I didn't say he was fat.
No, I have a real hard
Wow.
time.
I think
watching
George Miller
Babe,
did
and
the
then,
second
like,
one.
Oh,
Oh, Max.
then I asked my wife. Can
That
you
was
make
the
good
previous
breakfast in the
panelist
morning?"
that said he was fat.
What? Guys, don't be mean.
All
Right,
right,
Babe.
So
I
I'm
pick
going
Babe.
Pirates. Brian,
I'm going Babe.
pocket bacon.
Uh,
What the hell is that?
I don't really,
I don't even know what pocket bacon is.
I'm gonna
either.
go with Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest.
All right, that wins.
Even though
then.
I didn't
That's-
like that movie very much.
Bruce.
Babe.
It
Voltaire?
introduced us to Davy Jones.
I picked the Pirates.
Pirates. Pirates won.
This one. Yeah.
All right, last one. Make it good.
You know what? I would actually, because I would actually like Michael Bay to do the next Pirates movie.
Oh wow, that would be
Why?
interesting.
Yeah.
With Johnny,
There,
right?
there's no
Because
cars.
there'd be a lot of action and what do you mean?
There's no
there's-
cars.
He could do
Yeah,
ships
like
blowing each
cannons.
other up.
No, he needs his cars.
Oh, I don't want to do
Or army guy. Where? How the army guy's gonna show up?
Donnie Darko versus Scarface. I don't even want to do this one.
Yeah, do
Can I-
another one.
We'll do something else against Scarface.
I love Scarface.
Oh please, next.
Scarface, right?
Yeah,
We'll
everyone's
just
gonna
do
pick Scarface.
All right.
Shrek the Third, man.
Little
What are you
History of
talking about?
Violence
man.
versus the Little Mermaid.
Jesus.
I've never seen
Wow.
the History of Violence.
It's a good film.
Well, Viggo Mortensen.
You know, History of
not being
Violence was one of the
Aragorn?
last VHS released in the United States.
Not anymore. The Evil Dead 2 now.
Well, no,
Man,
it's
bro.
not in the United States. I think actually now that I'm thinking, I think it's PAL VHS tapes perp, so you might not have wanted it anyway.
Nah, I don't care. It's a novelty thing. I wasn't gonna watch it.
I was gonna watch it.
No.
I'm going Little Mermaid.
Yeah, Little Mermaid easily. Easily.
Yeah. I've
Anyone
never
going
even
History of
seen
Violence?
History of
All right, let's just
History
do
of Violence,
one
I
more.
didn't really like that one.
All right, one more after this. All right, give us a good
That was
one.
pretty good.
Oh,
That's a pretty good
okay.
one.
Gremlins is an amazing classic film.
I
Yeah.
really like Last Samurai.
Last Samurai
Christmas
must be
film.
that might be Tom Cruise's one of his worst though, right? Tom
Yeah,
Cruise
listen.
makes a lot of bangers.
I'll go
This
for
is
it.
That's
one.
an interesting point, Perp. You know what? We could do a ranking of Tom Cruise films, and this one might be towards the bottom, truthfully.
Yeah.
Gremlins. Everyone going Gremlins? Anyone going Last Samurai?
How did the girl's dad die?
In
They were-
Gremlins?
Yeah.
Pretty
Wasn't a
sure
Lincoln thing?
that's
or
pretty much
something?
universally reviled.
No, he was dressed as Santa Claus and he tried to come down the chimney.
I don't like Vanilla
And he got
Sky.
stuck in there and died, and that's why she hates Christmas. There's a whole scene about that's one of the most depressing scenes ever.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then in the second one, she talks about Lincoln. She's like, "Don't even mention Lincoln." And then she goes off to does the
This
story.
one's
And they
actually
stop her.
kind of. This one's actually kind of tough for me.
Vanilla
No, it's
Sky is
not.
an amazing movie, Anthony.
Jurassic
Give
Park
it another
3 is
try.
really, it's actually a really good movie, but
Yeah, I
I
like
would
Vanilla
go
Sky.
First Class. First Class.
First Class is
way better.
a tremendous
Sorry,
film.
Ferb.
All right.
It's better than
Yeah,
Jurassic
First
Park
Class.
3.
No, that's when we started talking. And that was bullshit.
Cloverfield.
Yeah, me too.
Fifth Element. Fifth Element's so different.
Fifth Element, dude. Get out of here, man. Oh,
Cloverfield.
Ruby
I take
Rod.
Cloverfield too. Bruce, for you're the tiebreaker.
Oh, man. Come on, Fifth Element.
He's not
Get
even
out of
here.
Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm Corbin
Ooh.
Dallas.
Big.
I was so looking forward to that movie, that Sleepy Hollow, when it was when I saw the trailer and everything, and it just maybe I should give it a
So
rewatch.
mid. So
It was
mid.
It was
disappointing.
so mid, but I had such high expectations for Tim Burton and Johnny Depp in that movie
All style, no substance.
because
It
I
looked
love
good.
the story. I love the story, and it was that old Disney cartoon was one of my favorites. Oh well, big
What
for
you
me on
going
this
perp?
one.
I'm going big.
They'll never remake Big Sleepy Hollow.
Because a 14-year-old sleeps the mental
Yeah.
capacity sleeps
Yeah.
with
This will
I-
never get made.
an
The
adult
most Sleepy
woman.
It's very problematic. Yeah. Brian.
Uh,
Problematic.
Problematic.
Big, I guess. I mean, the man with the one red shoe was better.
Bruce.
That's a good movie too.
Sleepy Hollow.
I think big one, right?
Big one, despite its problematic nature.
Big will
Yes.
always wins because that stupid keyboard scene.
Keyboard scene, and also look, the even the thing he put the coins in was pretty cool and iconic. You know, come on.
That one's actually.
Oh, we're all
hard.
going pirates here, right?
Absolutely.
No, Chamber of
but
Secrets.
barely.
Oh,
Chamber
Bruce.
of
I
Secrets.
know the Harry Potter movies by the number. Which number is this?
2.
Too.
No, they start getting good at 3, so I'm gonna take Pirates.
Oh man, yeah. I want to have to go with the Black Pearl just because it's the first one. If it had been any other Pirates movie versus the second Harry Potter would have won.
First
Voltaire.
one's great.
I'm gonna take Pirates.
All right, sorry, Bruce and Perp. What's this
I
all
love
about?
the Harry Potter films, but you know.
The CJH 699 Canadian. Greetings, strange humans. The after show is me and Perp's new show. Now I just need to learn to be entertaining, and then my channel won't be dead. Oh, well,
Yeah, we have an after show. We're looking for a show to come after. We're an
After
after show
what?
without a show. That's what we're looking for the show to come after.
Oh,
We're
I
the
see.
after show. We're looking for that show to be after.
So it's like a Seinfeld type of premise.
Whatever.
It's an after show with no show.
Yes, exactly.
So that-
We're looking
Rocky
for the show.
5, the worst one was
We're
Sleeping
shopping.
with the Enemy. I never even heard of that one.
Sleeping with the Enemy was great.
I didn't see
I love
that.
that movie. That's a
It's a great
fantastic
movie. It's
movie.
better
Really?
than Rocky.
It's Perp. Have you seen Sleeping with the Enemy?
No, I never seen that.
It's
This
an
is right up
amazing
your
movie.
alley too. I love the
Does
Rocky
she know
series.
martial arts?
No, it's actually
Then it
more
doesn't-
No, it's not Jennifer Lopez.
No, what was the
Sleeping with
Jennifer
Enemy?
Lopez one called?
Enough.
It-
What is
Enough.
it?
Yeah,
What is it? Sleeping with the Enemy. What is this? I
it's a
never.
lady who's in a toxic marriage and she has to get out.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting
It's a
story.
very
great
woke.
movie.
Oh, and there's some really
Uh,
interesting filmmaking in that movie.
It had
So
some
it's-
Lifetime vibes.
Yeah, but it's better than that. I have to give it credit for more than that. But yeah, it's
I
got
would
that.
rather watch Rocky 5.
Well, Styx is old, so he's like 100 years old.
Oh, come on.
Final countdown.
All right, one more. I gotta go.
You've been going
Which
for
one
like
did we-
5
which one
movies
did we
already.
pick?
I was
Which
gonna
one
put
did we
that
pick?
like 10 movies ago.
Sleeping with the
Sleeping
Enemy.
with-
Sleeping with the
alright,
enemy.
All right. Let's see this last one.
Oh, X2.
It's
No,
all
yeah,
die
X2 all day long.
Another day. No, Die Another Day had the Madonna song. Die Another Day.
Die Another
Yeah.
Day.
And
What?
then Madonna
Die
Cameo.
Another
No!
day.
Die
I
Another
will,
Day.
I will
Die
quit this
Oh.
show if
Another
you.
day.
Well, quit. I can run it myself.
Madonna also has a fencing
Oh.
scene with Pierce Brosnan.
Over X2?
And-
Are you freaking kidding me?
That
Brian.
was like the only good original X-Men movie. Okay, don't get me wrong. Problematic nature of those movies aside, I really hate Die Another Day, guys. Come on.
Yeah, it's the
He had
worst
diamonds in his
Brosnan.
face.
Gets
It was
down
so
I
by-
like Pierce
stupid.
Brosnan.
He had diamonds.
Oh
It
my
exploded
God.
in his face.
He-
What else
he
do you expect happen to
parasailed
diamonds
off
when they
a freaking
explode?
glacier.
They go to your face.
Get out of here. Boo.
When diamonds explode, they go to your face. It
Oh
tracks.
my
Voltaire.
gosh.
X2 versus Die Another Day.
Freaking this
Die Another
stupid
Day.
hovercraft scene.
Gets out dying.
Are you trolling me,
Another Day.
Bruce? You really
No.
like Die Another Day over X2?
I really didn't like those X-Men movies.
The Ice Hotel. Oh,
Okay, so I'm the tiebreaker.
Remember the
Yes.
Korean guy? The Korean guy turns himself white. It's like race
Yes.
bending. He race
Yes,
bends
yes.
himself.
Bruce?
Yes,
Remember that?
makes himself British.
Yeah, he makes himself British. Gets the accent and everything. Dino.
Yep.
An invisible car. Remember the invisible car?
That was great.
Remember Halle
Remember
Berry?
him surfing? Which
Remember
was
when Halle Berry? Remember when
ridiculous?
Halle Berry was like all there?
only good part of
All
that
right.
whole movie is they
Holly
fly
Bailey
high
in a
race.
bikini.
All right,
Remember
now you're talking. Now I might switch to.
There
John
you go.
Cleese is
That
cute.
was the first. They were gonna go woke back then, and then
Yeah.
they never
Finally
did the
made
spin.
John
Anything
Cleese.
before
Berry.
2015
Her
is
name was
not
Jinx.
woke.
Jinx
It
was
wasn't
gonna get her
hard.
own.
Yeah,
her own
Jinx.
thing.
Yeah,
It was still
do it.
bad.
See, I even
I'm
remember the
sorry.
character's name.
Oh my god, that
That's how
scene with
impactful it was.
Halle Berry is one of my favorite Halle Berry scenes.
No, dude, we're talking Hugh Jackman.
Mine's the one where
Wolverine.
she stabs the girl in the chest with the book attached.
Fox
I mean,
X-Men
they're-
movies
She
She
goes,
are
read
basic
this,
AF.
bitch.
Yes.
was
Remember
that
when she stabs her with the book and she goes,
Right
read
there.
this, bitch.
What was
Remember
that
that?
movie?
Can
she
we
was
can we
talking
vote
about?
on this?
All right, I'm the tiebreaker. I'm taking. Well, they're both bad movies, but I take X2.
Oh, please.
Oh, thank God.
This is why you're here. Ugh.
All right,
that was
last
so
one,
much
last one,
better.
last one. Go,
I
go,
was
go.
almost panicking.
Spider.
Oh my God! Come on, it's Spider-Man.
One Flew Over
One
the
Flew Over the
Cuckoo's Nest.
Cuckoo's Nest
One
is
Flew
not-
Over the Cuckoo's Nest. What?
It's a,
It's a
classic,
nice
dude.
movie.
We're
It's a
not
nice
talking
movie.
about what
A
happened
nice
on
movie.
MME. That one,
The
you know.
amazing.
Brian, go ahead. You're the
deadly.
tiebreaker. Anthony Beltry, member for
Ah,
22 months. Whoa.
One
that's quite
Flew
an
Over the
accomplishment.
Cuckoo's Nest.
You're damn right.
That's actually
That
a
Sam
real movie.
Raimi Spider-Man movie is the first good superhero movie with effects. I don't count the Batman movies. The Spider-Man movie.
What about
They
Blade?
brought Spider-Man to life.
Oh, Miracle's a good movie.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go. Everyone have a good stream. I love
No,
everyone.
you
You're
have
all
to
the
see what's
best.
after this. Just this last one after this.
But
You have to
I don't
hear-
care about either one of these sports movies.
This is the next
I
one.
agree.
Sports movies is not cinema. There, I said it.
The Gold member.
Gold
Solid
member.
No,
gold.
Departed.
Over
Departed
the
is one of my
Departed?
favorites.
Gold member.
Over the
Departed.
Departed.
I
I'm
love
not even letting
Departed.
people. Yeah.
I hate
All right,
remakes.
all right. Last one.
Oh,
Last one.
wait.
Batman.
Batman versus a
Batman.
Okay.
All right, it's Batman. Bye.
Ocean 13.
Don't hit end.
Come on, Bruce. You don't mean that. You're just trolling.
I
That
do not
Batman
like
movie-
the 90s Batman movies. I've said that
I
many
really
times.
When you
finding out
saw
that me
those in
and
the
Bruce
theater, you
have
loved them.
very
Come on.
different.
No, I
opinions
did
on
not.
Superhero movies.
Did
and
you
I'm
buy that Prince soundtrack?
coping.
No, I do not have the Prince
Put this
soundtrack.
question
You didn't buy
to
the
you.
Prince
I
soundtrack.
want you to be
No, I was a
I
metal
had that
guy.
soundtrack on
Metal
cassette.
alternative guy.
I
dude.
have that cassette.
Can you
Voltaire.
imagine
I got it last month.
how much I want to give to you?
Party,
Not a lot, but it
man.
was in there. Yeah.
What's a party like?
All right, who's going Batman? I'm in.
Love.
Bruce, you're
Batman.
going versus 13.
Ocean
Brian?
13.
Brian?
Dude, who do you trust? Hubba, hubba, hubba. Money, money, money. Who do you trust?
Jeez.
Batman.
Bruce, as a comic book reading kid back then, when you saw that
So
movie in the
bad.
theaters, it didn't blow you away.
No.
I wasn't even a comic
Wow.
book reading kid. That was my introduction.
Wait, you
All right,
you
here.
skipped
How much
Amadeus?
do you weigh?
Amadeus
How
much
was
do you weigh?
amazing.
I didn't see it.
Amadeus.
All right, this is good.
Amadeus,
Rush Hour
Amadeus.
versus Blade.
Blade.
Amadeus.
B.
Rush Hour.
Laddie.
I'd go
B.
Blade.
Laddie.
What do you think, Brian? This
Uh,
last one.
Rush Hour was better.
What? Bruce.
Yeah, dude.
Rush Hour.
No.
Tie. It's a tie, chat.
All right, chat.
Rush Hour or Blade? Come on, chat.
Wesley
We're in it.
Snipes, a poor man did time in prison for not paying his taxes.
Blade versus
Rightfully
Axis.
deserved.
No, he didn't pay his taxes, which is stupid. But- all right, nobody's voting. They
Come
can't.
on,
this is-
we can't end the show unless you vote.
I said Rush Hour, dude. What?
Spider-Man isn't a choice. I guess that's for Rush Hour.
Well, no,
Yep.
he's just doing a famous quote. Blade is the first legitimate pick.
Burp doesn't count. He should have
Mm.
stayed here and voted.
No,
B. Laddie. It's pronounced B. Laddie.
I thought that was the last one.
it is. I just want to see what's. It's addiction. It's
He's trying to go to 2 hours, so he needs another
right, I'm
15
not.
minutes.
No, I'm not. I'm not. We're gonna end. It's a Saturday night. People have things to do. Thank you for joining us on To the Max, this very successful show. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Voltaire. Thank you, Bruce.
I just want to thank everyone on Team MME for encouraging me to start my own channel and create content. And thank you, everyone.
Oh, you're welcome.
You deserve it, buddy. You burn a lot of calories into your show. I mean, you do a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Good job. Congrats.
Wrangling that panel
Monetization
every week.
soon. Monetization soon. What?
And it was a fun one, everybody. So, for pre-Thanksgiving weekend.
I don't know, Rational. I got to work on my room.
What do you mean you got to work on your room? Clean it?
There's some other stuff I'm doing for decoration and
Decoration?
well, it's my studio. I work in there, and yeah, there's some stuff.
Will you do an MME on the street when you go to this convention next week?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe.
You don't want to spend money on all the candy you have to offer people.
Well, what if it's weird and then I have to sit in the theater all 5 movies? If I make an ass of myself to be like, oh yeah, I'm sitting in the theater with you.
And what is it, Max? 2 weeks? 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to have a collaboration in person.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The Tape Hunters.
Tape Hunters. What are you guys gonna
Well,
do? Go to Goodwill together?
Yeah, we're going to the Will, thrift stores, hit some comic stores, interview a few people.
Look up garage sales in the penny saver.
Don't
and
forget your 80s and 90s gear and sunglasses.
What?
We need to film an intro for
a
Tape
little bit
Hunters.
harder to do that in the winter, but yes.
I literally buy new clothes every year. I don't keep
Oh,
old
my.
clothes. What is wrong with you? I don't. Oh God.
I still have clothes from the 80s.
I gotta donate some old clothes I have sitting in a closet now that you mentioned Bruce. For that's actually a good habit to get rid of the
Yeah, it
old
is.
Oh, thank you, CJH. I appreciate it. Do I get some Canadian tapes? That'd be cool. Thank you, Voltaire and the Pope. Lucifer's awesome. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Sticks. So are you in your time tunnel. Love your time tunnel.
Like you, Perp.
All right. So we will see you tomorrow.
And
Stay
I will have
tuned.
stuff to show off. Yeah.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
What's that, Voltaire?
No, I said
How'd you
I comment about cleaning your room. That's funny. Very topical.